Have you ever enjoyed a meal, thinking it was nutritious, only to discover it could silently harm your health? You're not alone. Many seniors unknowingly consume foods that may pose serious risks, especially if they manage chronic conditions like diabetes, heart disease, or kidney issues. Take George, a 70-year-old man who loved his weekly steak dinners. He never suspected that his favorite meal could lead to a trip to the emergency room with severe chest pain. But it did. The truth is that certain meats that seem harmless can be dangerous as we age. In this article, I'll reveal 6 dangerous meats seniors should avoid, and why even small portions could put your health at risk. Stay with me until the end because what you learn today could help you avoid life-threatening complications. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video. You can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know, so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. 1. Processed meats. The silent killer. Processed meats, including bacon, sausages, hot dogs, salami, and deli meats like ham and turkey slices, are frequently consumed because they're convenient, flavorful, and widely available. But beneath their crispy texture and savory taste lies a dark truth about how they impact our health, particularly as we age. What may seem like a harmless indulgence or a quick meal option could quietly increase the risk of several serious health conditions. For seniors, who are often already managing chronic health issues or weakened immune systems, these risks can be even more pronounced. One of the primary concerns with processed meats is their high content of sodium, nitrates, and other preservatives. Sodium, which is added to processed meats to enhance flavor and preserve freshness, can be particularly dangerous for older adults. As we age, our kidneys become less efficient at processing excess sodium, and our blood vessels become less flexible, which can contribute to high blood pressure, hypertension. Hypertension is a major risk factor for heart disease, stroke, and kidney disease. For instance, just one serving of deli meats, such as deli ham, can contain over 500 milligrams of sodium, which is nearly a quarter of the recommended daily limit for sodium intake for seniors. The American Heart Association recommends no more than 1,500 milligrams of sodium per day for older adults, and regularly consuming processed meats can easily push you over this limit, contributing to dangerous spikes in blood pressure. Over time, excessive sodium consumption can result in damage to the heart and blood vessels, which leads to a higher risk of heart disease, stroke, and even cognitive decline. But sodium isn't the only culprit. Processed meats are also packed with nitrates and nitrites, which are chemical preservatives used to prevent spoilage and enhance the color and flavor of the meat. While these chemicals may extend the shelf life of processed meats, they have been shown to break down in the body into potentially harmful compounds, such as N-nitroso compounds, which are known to be carcinogenic. The World Health Organization, WHO, has classified processed meats as a Group 1 carcinogen, meaning there is enough scientific evidence to confirm they directly contribute to the development of certain types of cancer, particularly colorectal cancer. This classification is based on studies that have consistently shown a strong association between the consumption of processed meats and an increased risk of cancer. This risk is especially concerning for seniors. As we age, our immune systems naturally weaken, making it harder for the body to defend against potential threats like cancerous cells. Additionally, older adults are often more likely to have other underlying conditions, such as diabetes or cardiovascular disease, which may exacerbate the damaging effects of processed meats. A diet high in these meats further compounds these health issues, leaving seniors more vulnerable to a variety of diseases, including cancer, heart disease, and even neurodegenerative conditions like Alzheimer's. Beyond cancer and heart disease, processed meats can also negatively affect weight management, which is a significant concern for older adults. As metabolism naturally slows with age, it becomes harder to maintain a healthy weight, and excessive consumption of fatty, calorie-dense foods like processed meats can lead to weight gain and obesity. Obesity, in turn, increases the risk of type 2 diabetes, joint issues, sleep apnea, and a host of other chronic conditions. The high fat content in processed meats, particularly saturated fats, also contributes to the buildup of plaque in the arteries, which can further increase the risk of heart disease. The combination of sodium, preservatives, nitrates, and unhealthy fats makes processed meats one of the most detrimental dietary choices for seniors. Unfortunately, Their prevalence in modern diets makes it all too easy to consume them regularly without fully understanding the long-term consequences. Safer alternatives. Fortunately, there are healthier options that can help reduce the risks associated with processed meats while still providing the protein and nutrition needed to maintain good health. Instead of reaching for processed meats, try opting for lean, unprocessed proteins that are free from harmful additives, preservatives, and excess sodium. Some great alternatives include grilled chicken breast or turkey. These lean sources of protein are not only lower in sodium and fat, but they are also versatile and can be incorporated into a wide variety of dishes. Skinless poultry cuts are especially heart-healthy, providing a good amount of protein without the added risk of nitrates and preservatives. Fish, fatty fish, like salmon, trout, and mackerel, are excellent sources of omega-3 fatty acids, which are known to support heart health, reduce inflammation, and even improve brain function. Fish is also a great alternative to processed meats and can be grilled, baked, or broiled for a delicious and nutritious meal. Plant-based proteins. For those looking to reduce their meat consumption or follow a vegetarian or vegan diet, plant-based proteins such as beans, lentils, chickpeas, quinoa, and tofu provide the necessary nutrients for a balanced diet. These options are naturally low in sodium, free from nitrates, and provide fiber, which is essential for digestive health. Uncured meats. If you still enjoy the taste of deli meats, look for options that are uncured and nitrate-free. Many health food stores now carry organic or uncured meats that are processed without the harmful additives found in traditional processed meats. These meats typically contain lower levels of sodium and preservatives, making them a safer alternative. Eggs and dairy. Eggs and low-fat dairy products like Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, and cheese can also provide excellent sources of protein, calcium, and other nutrients. These options are versatile, easy to prepare, and can be added to meals in a variety of ways. By switching to these healthier alternatives, you not only reduce your intake of harmful substances like sodium, nitrates, and saturated fats, but you also support overall health and longevity. In particular, as we age, our nutritional needs become even more crucial. Opting for whole, unprocessed foods can help manage weight, boost the immune system, promote heart health, and reduce the risk of chronic diseases such as cancer and diabetes. The key takeaway is that while processed meats may be convenient, they come with significant long-term health risks, especially for seniors. Making the switch to lean, unprocessed proteins can go a long way toward protecting your health and well-being in your later years. With a little planning and mindful choices, you can enjoy a nutritious, flavorful, and healthy diet without compromising your health. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. 2. Red meat. Heart health hazard. Red meat, which includes commonly consumed cuts of beef, pork, and lamb, has long been a staple in diets around the world. However, as we age, it's important to consider the impact our food choices have on our health. For seniors, red meat can pose significant risks, particularly in terms of cardiovascular health. Research from the American Heart Association and other health organizations has consistently shown that excessive consumption of red meat can increase the risk of developing heart disease, stroke, and type 2 diabetes. For older adults, these conditions can be particularly concerning as they may lead to diminished quality of life, more frequent medical issues, and a decrease in overall longevity. One of the primary reasons red meat is considered a risk to heart health is its high content of saturated fats. Saturated fats are known to raise levels of LDL, low-density lipoprotein, cholesterol in the blood. This bad cholesterol can contribute to the buildup of plaque in the arteries, a process called atherosclerosis. Over time, this plaque can restrict or even block blood flow, which significantly raises the risk of heart attacks and strokes. For seniors, this process can be even more dangerous. As we age, our arteries naturally become less flexible and more prone to stiffening. This means that even small amounts of plaque buildup can have a more pronounced effect on circulation and blood pressure, further increasing the likelihood of cardiovascular events. Moreover, research has shown that the consumption of red meat is also linked to increased levels of inflammation in the body. Chronic inflammation is a contributing factor to many age-related diseases, including arthritis, Alzheimer's disease, and heart disease. A diet high in red meat and processed meats, like sausages, hot dogs, and bacon, may exacerbate inflammation, leading to greater risks for various health problems. Additionally, red meat is often associated with higher levels of heme iron, a type of iron found in animal products. While iron is essential for our health, excess amounts of heme iron can contribute to the oxidative stress that accelerates aging and contributes to the development of heart disease. For seniors, the risks associated with red meat consumption are especially concerning because they often have other pre-existing conditions that make heart disease even more dangerous. Many older adults suffer from hypertension, high blood pressure, diabetes, or other metabolic conditions that increase the burden on the cardiovascular system. High saturated fat intake from red meat can worsen these conditions, making it even more critical to take control of one's diet to preserve heart health. Given these significant risks, older adults need to reconsider the role of red meat in their diets and opt for healthier, heart-boosting alternatives. Fortunately, there are many ways to still enjoy a satisfying meal without compromising heart health. One of the best alternatives to red meat is fatty fish, such as salmon, mackerel, sardines, and trout. These fish are excellent sources of omega-3 fatty acids, which have been shown to lower triglyceride levels, reduce inflammation, and improve cholesterol levels by increasing HDL, high-density lipoprotein, cholesterol, the good cholesterol that helps remove LDL from the bloodstream. Omega-3s also have anti-inflammatory properties that are particularly beneficial in managing conditions like arthritis and supporting overall heart health. If you have a particular craving for red meat, there are ways to incorporate it into a heart-healthy diet without overindulging. Limiting red meat consumption to once a week and choosing leaner cuts of meat can help reduce the intake of saturated fats. Lean cuts of beef include sirloin, round steak, and tenderloin, while pork tenderloin and loin chops are better options than fattier cuts like pork belly or ribs. It's also helpful to trim visible fat before cooking and to use healthier cooking methods, such as grilling, broiling, or roasting, rather than frying or cooking with large amounts of butter or oil. Another helpful strategy is to add more plant-based protein sources to your diet. Legumes, such as lentils, beans, and chickpeas, are rich in fiber and protein while being low in fat. Whole grains like quinoa, farro, and brown rice also provide a healthy, filling alternative to meat-based dishes. These plant-based foods are not only beneficial for heart health but also have the added advantage of being rich in antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals that support healthy aging. Incorporating a variety of colorful fruits and vegetables into your meals can also play a key role in supporting heart health. Fruits like berries, citrus, and apples, as well as vegetables such as leafy greens, tomatoes, and bell peppers, are packed with nutrients and antioxidants that help combat oxidative stress and inflammation, further reducing the risk of cardiovascular disease. When it comes to cooking with red meat, consider using it as a flavoring rather than the centerpiece of your meal. For instance, a small amount of lean beef or pork can be added to a vegetable stir-fry, a hearty vegetable soup, or a salad. This allows you to enjoy the flavor of red meat while boosting the overall nutritional content of your meal with plant-based foods. In conclusion, while red meat can be a satisfying part of the diet, its negative impact on heart health, particularly for seniors, cannot be ignored. The high saturated fat content and its contribution to plaque buildup in the arteries pose serious risks to cardiovascular health. However, by making mindful food choices, such as reducing red meat intake, swapping for healthier options like fatty fish, and incorporating more plant-based foods, you can protect your heart and promote overall health as you age. Adopting a balanced, heart-healthy diet is one of the most effective ways to ensure a longer, healthier life and maintain vitality as you enter your golden years. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. 3. Fried meats. Digestive disaster. Fried meats, whether it's crispy fried chicken, battered fish, or other meat options, may be an indulgence that satisfies cravings, but they can have serious consequences for your health, particularly as you age. While these foods may taste delicious, they come with numerous risks that could lead to digestive and long-term health problems. The most immediate issue is that fried foods are often high in fat, which can wreak havoc on your digestive system, especially as you get older. As we age, the efficiency of our digestive system can slow down, and it becomes less resilient to certain foods that were previously easier to process. Fried meats are notoriously heavy on the stomach, and consuming them regularly can lead to uncomfortable conditions such as acid reflux, bloating, indigestion, and stomach cramps. The high fat content in fried foods slows down the digestion process, meaning food stays in the stomach longer, leading to increased acid production and discomfort. For seniors with already sensitive stomachs, This can result in frequent digestive flare-ups that can diminish their quality of life. Additionally, the oils used in frying, especially in fast food chains and processed frozen meals, are typically loaded with unhealthy trans fats. These fats are artificial substances created by adding hydrogen to vegetable oil, making the oil more stable for frying but also more harmful to your body. Trans fats are widely known for their negative impact on cardiovascular health, as they increase bad cholesterol, LDL, while lowering good cholesterol, HDL. Over time, this can lead to clogged arteries, heart disease, and even stroke. But the danger doesn't stop there. These unhealthy fats also promote chronic inflammation throughout the body, which is linked to numerous diseases, including arthritis, diabetes, and even certain types of cancer. Another major concern related to fried foods is their connection to brain health. Excessive intake of trans fats has been found to negatively affect cognitive function. Research conducted by Harvard Medical School revealed that older adults who regularly consume fried foods are at a significantly higher risk of developing Alzheimer's disease. Alzheimer's is a progressive neurodegenerative disorder that affects memory, thinking, and behavior. The buildup of plaque in the brain, caused by the inflammation and oxidative stress from trans fats, is believed to contribute to this condition, which is already prevalent among seniors. Furthermore, the process of frying foods involves cooking at high temperatures, which can produce harmful compounds such as acrylamide. Acrylamide is a chemical that forms when foods like potatoes or meats are fried, grilled, or roasted at high heat. Studies have shown that this compound can be a potential carcinogen, meaning it may contribute to the development of cancer over time. Although more research is needed, the evidence linking fried foods to cancer risk, especially when consumed regularly, is concerning. The problem with fried foods extends beyond just individual health concerns. They also have a broader impact on your long-term well-being. Regular consumption of fried meats can contribute to weight gain and obesity, both of which increase the likelihood of developing other serious health conditions, such as hypertension, diabetes, and sleep apnea. As the risk for these conditions increases, your overall life expectancy and quality of life could be significantly affected. Safer alternative. Thankfully, there are plenty of healthier alternatives that can provide the same satisfying flavors without the negative consequences of frying. Instead of frying your meats, consider baking, grilling, or steaming. These cooking methods can reduce fat content by allowing the fat to drain away, especially when grilling, and they preserve more of the essential nutrients found in meats. For example, grilling or baking chicken or fish can still provide a crispy exterior without the use of unhealthy oils, and the natural flavors are often enhanced rather than masked by heavy batter or oil. By switching to these healthier cooking methods, you can dramatically reduce your risk of heart disease, improve digestion, and maintain cognitive health. Additionally, this approach can help you manage your weight, reduce inflammation, and keep your energy levels stable throughout the day. In short, choosing to bake, grill, or steam meats rather than frying them not only leads to better physical health but also supports an active, vibrant lifestyle, especially as you age. Making this simple change in your cooking habits can have profound effects on your digestive health and overall well-being for years to come. 4. Organ meats. Nutrient overload. Organ meats, such as liver, kidneys, and heart, have been prized for centuries for their rich nutrient content. They are packed with essential vitamins and minerals like vitamin A, iron, B vitamins, especially B12, zinc, and high-quality protein. These meats are considered powerhouses in the world of nutrition due to their dense concentrations of nutrients. For instance, the liver contains significant amounts of vitamin A, which supports eye health and immune function, and iron, which is crucial for oxygen transport in the blood. While these nutrients are beneficial in moderation, the downside is that organ meats can present some challenges, especially for older adults. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at processing certain foods, and organ meats can put extra strain on already aging organs, particularly the liver and kidneys. One of the primary concerns with organ meats is their exceptionally high cholesterol content. A single 3.5-ounce, 100-gram, serving of beef liver contains over 300 milligrams of cholesterol, more than the daily recommended intake for many seniors. This excessive cholesterol intake can contribute to a buildup of plaque in the arteries, which increases the risk of cardiovascular diseases, such as heart attacks and strokes. Cholesterol levels in the blood naturally rise with age, and seniors are particularly vulnerable to the effects of elevated LDL, bad cholesterol, which is a leading cause of heart disease. In addition to cholesterol, Organ meats contain high levels of purines, which are substances that break down into uric acid in the body. Elevated levels of uric acid can lead to gout, a painful condition that causes joint inflammation and swelling, often affecting the feet and toes. For seniors with a history of gout or those at risk for it, eating purine-rich foods like organ meats can trigger flare-ups or worsen existing symptoms. Furthermore, uric acid can put additional stress on the kidneys, which are already less efficient in filtering waste as we age. This means that seniors with compromised kidney function should be especially cautious when consuming foods that are rich in purines. Another consideration is that the body's ability to detoxify and process nutrients from food diminishes with age. The liver, which is responsible for breaking down fats and processing cholesterol, can struggle to keep up with the workload of metabolizing large amounts of fatty, high cholesterol foods. This is particularly important when consuming organ meats, as the very organ that processes these foods can become burdened by an overabundance of nutrients it cannot fully process. Safer alternative: despite their nutrient density, organ meats should be enjoyed in moderation. For seniors, limiting consumption to once a month or less is a safe approach. This allows you to enjoy the flavors and nutritional benefits without overloading your body with excessive amounts of cholesterol or purines. Instead, focus on other lean sources of protein that provide essential nutrients without the same health risks. For example, lean meats like skinless chicken or turkey, fatty fish such as salmon or mackerel, which also offer heart-healthy omega-3 fatty acids, and plant-based proteins like tofu, beans, and lentils are excellent alternatives. Eggs are another nutrient-packed option, offering high-quality protein and essential vitamins like B12 and vitamin D. Incorporating these alternatives into your diet helps support overall health and wellness without putting undue stress on your heart, liver, or kidneys. In addition to lean protein sources, it's important to incorporate a variety of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains into your meals. These foods are rich in fiber, antioxidants, and vitamins that support digestive health, cardiovascular function, and immunity. A colorful plate of vegetables, particularly leafy greens like spinach, kale, and broccoli, can help reduce the inflammatory effects of high cholesterol foods while providing essential vitamins like vitamin K and magnesium, which support bone health and heart function. Whole grains, such as quinoa, brown rice, and oats, provide slow-digesting carbohydrates that help regulate blood sugar levels and offer sustained energy throughout the day. By diversifying your sources of nutrients and focusing on a balanced, whole foods-based diet, you can ensure you're getting all the benefits of organ meats without the associated health risks. Consulting with a nutritionist or healthcare provider can also help tailor your diet to your individual needs, especially if you have specific health conditions like high blood pressure, high cholesterol, or kidney disease. 5. Cured meats. Sodium bomb. Cured meats, such as prosciutto, salami, ham, and corned beef, are often enjoyed for their bold, savory flavors and convenience, making them popular choices in many diets. However, these meats are typically packed with not only high levels of sodium but also nitrates and nitrites, which are preservatives used in the curing process. While they may taste delicious, they come with a range of health risks, particularly for seniors. For older adults, the excessive consumption of cured meats can have serious consequences for heart health, kidney function, and overall well-being. Cured meats are a significant source of sodium, which is essential for maintaining fluid balance in the body. However, too much sodium can lead to a host of health issues. When you consume foods that are high in sodium, the excess salt draws water into the bloodstream, which can lead to fluid retention and a rise in blood pressure. This effect is particularly concerning for seniors, as they are already at a higher risk for hypertension, heart disease, and stroke. Chronic high blood pressure is known to damage blood vessels and can lead to severe complications such as heart attacks, kidney disease, and even strokes. Beyond sodium, cured meats are often processed with nitrates and nitrites, which serve as preservatives and contribute to the pink color and distinct flavor of these meats. Unfortunately, these chemicals can pose additional risks. When nitrates and nitrites are consumed in large quantities, they can be converted into nitrosamines in the body, which are potentially carcinogenic, cancer-causing compounds. Studies have suggested a link between a high intake of processed meats and an increased risk of certain types of cancers, including colorectal cancer. This adds to the growing body of evidence suggesting that processed meats may not be the healthiest option, particularly for older individuals whose immune systems and bodies may not be as resilient as they once were. The impact of regular consumption of cured meats on senior health was highlighted in a study published in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society, which found that older adults who consume cured meats regularly are 40% more likely to develop hypertension compared to their peers who avoid these types of processed meats. This finding is especially concerning for those already managing chronic health conditions such as heart disease, diabetes, or kidney issues. Seniors with high blood pressure are also more likely to experience complications such as kidney failure, stroke, or heart attack. The excessive sodium and nitrates found in these meats can place added stress on the kidneys, which are already working harder to filter waste products from the bloodstream. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 3 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Another major issue with cured meats is that they are often high in unhealthy fats, particularly saturated fats, which can increase levels of LDL, low-density lipoprotein, cholesterol in the blood. High levels of LDL cholesterol can further contribute to the development of atherosclerosis, a condition where the arteries become narrowed and blocked due to a buildup of fatty deposits. Atherosclerosis is a major risk factor for cardiovascular disease, and consuming high-fat, high-sodium foods like cured meats can exacerbate this condition, especially in older adults. Safer alternatives. While it's tempting to indulge in the rich, flavorful taste of cured meats, there are safer alternatives that offer a similar protein-packed experience without the added risks. For seniors looking to reduce their sodium and nitrate intake, it's best to choose fresh, lean cuts of meat, such as roasted turkey, skinless chicken breast, or even fresh fish. These options are naturally lower in sodium and provide high-quality protein, essential vitamins, and minerals without harmful preservatives and excess sodium. Fresh meats are also far less processed, ensuring that they retain more of their natural nutrients, which is important for maintaining optimal health in older age. If you're someone who still craves the unique taste and texture of cured meats, consider choosing nitrate-free or low-sodium alternatives. Many specialty brands offer nitrate-free deli meats or sausages, which are made without the harmful chemicals traditionally used in the curing process. These options may still be higher in sodium compared to fresh meats, but they can be a safer choice when consumed in moderation. It's important to remember that portion size plays a crucial role in maintaining a healthy diet. If you do indulge in a cured meat treat, aim to keep your portion to a few slices rather than consuming large quantities, which can quickly add up in sodium and unhealthy fats. Additionally, it's important to be mindful of other sources of sodium in your diet, such as canned soups, packaged snacks, and processed cheeses. A holistic approach to reducing sodium intake by making healthier choices in all aspects of your diet will help to maintain healthy blood pressure levels and protect your overall cardiovascular health. Staying hydrated by drinking plenty of water can also help mitigate the effects of sodium and support kidney function. 6. Undercooked meats. Bacterial danger. Undercooked meats, including rare steak, raw fish, or improperly prepared poultry, pose a significant risk for foodborne illnesses such as Salmonella, E. coli, and Campylobacter. These bacteria can thrive in undercooked food and lead to serious infections. For seniors, who often have weaker immune systems due to aging or underlying health conditions, the effects of these infections can be even more dangerous. The risk is heightened as the immune response slows down, making it harder for the body to fight off harmful bacteria. The consequences of foodborne illnesses from undercooked meats can be severe. Infections may lead to dehydration, kidney failure, or in the most extreme cases, sepsis, a life-threatening condition caused by an overwhelming infection. This is particularly concerning for older adults, as they may have pre-existing health conditions that complicate recovery. According to a report from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, adults over the age of 65 are 4 times more likely to be hospitalized due to foodborne illnesses than younger adults. This alarming statistic emphasizes the importance of ensuring that meats are cooked to safe internal temperatures, which can significantly reduce the risk of illness. Safer alternative. To minimize the risks associated with undercooked meats, always ensure that meat is thoroughly cooked. Using a food thermometer is the most reliable way to verify that your food has reached the necessary internal temperature to kill harmful bacteria. For poultry, it's essential to cook it to an internal temperature of 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Ground meats like beef or pork should reach 160 degrees Fahrenheit, while steaks and other whole cuts of beef, lamb, or pork should be cooked to 145 degrees Fahrenheit. Always let meat rest for at least 3 minutes after cooking to allow the temperature to stabilize and further ensure its safety. And there you have it, 6 meats that could be silently harming your health. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What's one thing you've learned from this video that you'll start practicing in your daily life? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Your support helps us bring you more valuable content to keep you healthy and thriving. See you in the next video.